I sold myself so my husband would succeed. You'll double Johnny's salary for this. And promote him as well.
Oh, yes. He definitely needs to be worthy of such a gorgeous woman.
I rushed home to tell my love everything as soon as possible. But, as it turned out, he was expecting me to arrive a little later.
I'm helping the poor maid water the flowers.
Being quite the wise wife, I didn't make a scene. After all, I knew how much Johnny valued me, and a little affair wasn't very serious. May I talk to you for a moment, young lady? I got rid of the seductress quietly and with dignity. However, the girl ended up asking me a strange question.
Is your husband really worth the effort? You could be spending precious time on yourself.
With that way of thinking, you'll remain a maid for the rest of your life. Plus, I will always have reliable support. I took the selection of the next housekeeper much more seriously and chose a woman capable of helping me with everything.
Are you sure we need an assistant?
Absolutely! Your party is right around the corner, and I can't handle it myself. I believed that my husband's attention would now be focused solely on me. Still, it took him less than a week to get back to his old ways.
We're trying to learn how to make my signature dish for the party.
I knew Johnny was an alpha male, so he practically had infidelity in his DNA. Who could blame a hunter for being drawn to an exotic prey?
Will you fire me after today?
Not yet. I won't have time to find your replacement for the banquet. Celebrating Johnny's promotion is more important than seeking revenge. Nevertheless, I did draw a conclusion from the situation. I became an incredibly easy prey for my predator of a husband.
Hey, do we have any dessert?
Over the next few days, I underwent all beauty treatments available. And showed up at Johnny's office looking stunning. He immediately forgot about his young secretary with whom he was flirting. Not only that, for the first time in years, I saw him acting jealous. Johnny was already on my hook, but I decided to fuel his interest even further. You're being too impatient. The longer the wait, the sweeter the reward. Then, I reenacted his favorite movie scene.
Be more mindful. I'm in the middle of an important call.
Johnny's primal instinct kicked in and reached an explosive point. That was the perfect moment to blow him off once again. It is such a shame that you're super busy. I only took pity on him right before the big party. That way, my champion's victory could strengthen his spirit. So, how was it, honey?
You fooled me. A whole lot of teasing only for the results to be the exact same. Boring.
Unfortunately, the biggest shock awaited me at the party.
I want to ask the hottest girl in here to dance.
Johnny couldn't take his eyes off his secretary. When he proposed a toast, he thanked everyone for the promotion except the mastermind behind his success, me. Didn't you forget to mention someone, sweetie?
No shot. I prepared this speech for a week and listed all the important people separately.
It felt as if my entire life had been in vain. I did all the dirty work for him throughout the years, was a real cheerleader, and what did I get in return? The words of the young maid no longer sounded like naive nonsense to me.
Is your husband really worth the effort? You could be spending precious time on yourself.
The following day, I tried to figure out what I wanted. Yet, it was impossible to hear my inner voice with Johnny around.
The boss is expecting my report, so get to work.
He claimed to have more crucial things to do and that he'd return in the morning.
All right, the tasks were delegated. We can relax now, babe.
Don't worry, sweetie. Everything will be ready by the time you get back. Johnny had gotten so used to me doing most of the work for him that he didn't even check the documents I gave him this time around.
I sweated over the file all weekend. You'll be happy with the results, sir.
But instead of the report, his boss was in for a surprise. A photo story of Johnny having fun with the secretary.
This is the reason I didn't do the report myself? Johnny, what do you mean by this?
My husband's contract termination didn't take long because he was a total failure without me. Soon after, I divorced him and got a job offer from his former boss as a gift.
Olivia, I would be honored to work with you.
If you're hiring me for my beautiful eyes, I refuse.
No. This is 100% a business offer. I finally understand who's actually been holding the position.
I must confess that I truly started to enjoy life once I realized I was worth more than just being a convenient wife. Don't let others' loud opinions drown your inner voice. It never lies.